comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Getting harassed constantly. Should be a pretty good lane for both Storm mid as well as the Wraith King in the off lane, although it is a bit of an annoying hero, the Underlord to verse. You can't... Ooh, first blood, Ninja Boogie.
Yeah.
Getting Fenrir. Zeus is going to get caught out here. And
yeah, he's going to be body blocked. Well played by Jabs, trying to set Mushi up, and Lonum's just going to turn and do whatever damage he can. So I think one of the Kunkka, which rather infamous there on the panel against the Moon Storm Spirit, and this Storm is doing very well for himself. 19-4, he's up against a melee hero that feels like he's not pressured too much, taking advantage of his high armor. Another kill up at the top lane, Ninja Boogie, and a little bit too tanky.
They're going for a kill bottom now. Rotating the Disruptor, this should be more than enough damage. They'll find the kill on 11, who was not expecting it.
You pretty much lose that lane. Bane, oh, nice dodge there. The Blood Right goes out, and they actually get a lot of damage in. Now, Fenrir is probably going to die here. He's going to be finished off by Jabs, but it does give the Bloodseeker a lot of time to get damage.
But already, Bloodseeker's followed him down bottom.
Yeah, I think the Stormseer jumping in, they're going to be able to find Paparazzi pretty easily. Glimpse back into the kinetic field.
He just TP bottom too. This Bloodseeker, yeah, they tip him. They do too much early on. If he can get some farm, get his levels and Arcane Boots, you're going to be in some trouble.
Ensnare goes down, but they are going to have the full combination on Ninja Boogie. He's already pop-up. Here comes Ice, with the Rolling Thunder is going to be able to nail a couple of heroes there. Knocks back Lonum. He's going to try and hit Old 11 again, or maybe he's going to help his team finish off Lonum and just try and get out. And sure enough, that's going to be the case, but he is going to be torrented. Mushi's going to try and fight this one. Reincarnation is going to go down, slowing these heroes, but they do have the burst damage to finish off Ice. Second life for Mushi, but a Fiend's Grip on Fenrir. They need to be stopped. Jabs comes in with the Ensnare, but it's a little bit late. Mushi is quite low. He needs to try and help Mushi somehow with the Zeus. He comes back in, lets loose that ultimate, and now it's going to be Jabs all alone underneath his tier 1 tower, hit by a torrent. Blood Right's coming in. Paparazzi's going to try and run down these heroes. Torrented up, zip in from Moon is going to be able to find the Underlord from the side, but now he's low on mana and can't really help Jabs out. He's got to use the rest of his mana pool to jump. Smoke up. They're going to run into each other here. Ninja Boogie on the low ground is going to be the one spotted. They're going to throw the full Kunkka combination at him, but it's a support, so Mineski.
You need to be the ones starting a fight if you want to be the ones coming out on top of it. And that's
Rolling Thunder to follow this Moon initiation up, lands right on Fenrir, but he dodged it with the Nightmare. What an excellent timing once again by him, but the Rupture just destroys Ice. Now the long jump away from Moon as he TP'd. No, he doesn't TP out, he got ruptured, pulled back by the X. And Jabs. What are we going to turn this into? Is it going to be a Static Storm? Is it actually going to lock down both those heroes? They will. They're going to go for the Underlord force. Meanwhile, Moon goes to the back line, trying to catch out the Zeus, but the Kunkka combination just blows up the Wraith King. That's life number 1. Meanwhile, Moon is out of mana, and he still hasn't managed to finish off that support Zeus. He's still too tanky, and so is the Underlord. Wrong target priority for Mineski, and now they're in big-time trouble. That is going to be Mushi on his second life being brought down. Moon still trying to get some damage in from behind. Finally managed to finish off a couple of supports. Bloodseeker's low. Bloodseeker needs to be able to get out, but locked down by the Ensnare. Finally, he goes down, and the Underlord drops as well. The second part
Nation song, it doesn't look like they have any plans to defend this one, and
thought about the Rupture, doesn't actually get it off, and now Ice is going to bounce back in. He's going to try and hit him one more time, get down with the Swashbuckle, see if he can finish off the Bloodseeker, but he's not quite there. He didn't have the damage, and now he'll die. Ice, he played it right, but he just... Seeker can be quite the squishy core at times, and that's why he's trying to go for that early BKB, or he's setting up onto the Naga Siren right now, trying to get him before the Sangha Siren can come out, and sure enough, Blade pushing out, seeing if he can find somebody, and they'll run into Ice. The perfect hero, he can't really escape out of this one, tries to go for the Rolling Thunder. Of course, he's ruptured already, so that would have been his death one way. They're going to run into the perfect hero. Paparazzi is going to be forced into his BKB usage now. Are they going to turn? They're going to sleep one. Fiend's Grip the other. Glimpse is going to be able to stop that Fiend's Grip, but the boat combination does manage to finish off that Naga. Running into an Underlord. That's not quite the hero that they really want to be able to gank, but it is inside the river where Pangolier is most dangerous. So, Underlord's definitely dead. Moon's going to try and get some extra heroes. He jumps on a Fenrir, pulling him in. Static Storm laid out just to make sure there's nothing coming out from that Bane. Now Jabs, he tries to slow down some extra heroes, managed to get the Zeus, which Moon will manage to finish off, but Paparazzi
here in Vici Gaming's shoes, but the rest of the team were a little bit too far away. They didn't have the... If they have an immediate rupture on the Penguins, different story.
Jesus, Ori!
Wow.
That
Game in position, they instantly smoke up, run towards top lane, and Mushi may have reincarnation, but without Storm alive, this just feels like a very safe fight for Vici.
Oh, they had the vision. They've caught Ninja Boogie in the side. They're going to get the Torrent on him instead with a Blood Right. They get the Fiend's Grip. Fortunately, the glimpse went down in the last second to be able to stop that Fiend's Grip, but life number one is gone. Ice, and Jabs are going to try and play rescue here. Coming in with the Song of Siren, finally gets it off, but the Rupture is going to slow down Mushi. He can't really get out of this one. They're going to try and cover it with the Pango, but it's already too late. His carry is dead, and Ice will not do enough damage. Aghanim Scepter, and he's building one in this game as well after the Aether Lens. Ninja Boogie. It's just a rough game to play a support against the Kunkka. You know the moment you're...
I don't think you're too afraid of, so we may see that.
BKB activated as Moon tries to jump in. Does have an X on him. And
wants to hold his BKB.
He's actually going to be controlled up. Oh, he didn't time that right at all, and he's still out of BKB. He could have used Jabs. Actually managed to get X. He's going to try and get his good combination here for Ice. He rolls in, bouncing back and forth inside of the river. That is perfect, but the bow comes in, and he just does no damage whatsoever. He can bounce around like a pinball all he wants, but it don't make a damage. Oh, BKB instantly activated by Ori as they try and blink stun him. Beautiful play by him, and he'll now turn around onto Mushi. Now, the reincarnation is ready to go. They'll finish him off now. Mineski need to find a way to get in there and help out that Wraith King. The BKB's already going to be activated. Mushi's already been blown up. Managed to get a little more lifesteal. Moon in the back line. They're actually getting both of the supports with the combination of the Rolling Thunder. They easily bring him down, but they've lost Mushi. Can they still take this fight against the actual cores of Vici Gaming? And apparently Vici Gaming feels like they do. They're just full on abandoning Old 11 if that's what's necessary. He's going to be caught in the Kinetic Field Static Storm combination pretty easily. Maybe Ori throws out a Torrent or something, but not really trying to save anybody. And why did Pop run? And they're currently trying to target an Underlord. Not a great target for him, especially since he does have the Aeon Disc. Mushi going to be saved by a Song. Now, they just going to TP out. Oh, Nimbus. Nice Nimbus play from the Zeus. Jabs. He will be the victim now.
Great bit of play. Moon's gonna...
They don't actually put out damage themselves.
And on the Vici side, I feel like there's 3 heroes that will scale well damage-wise. Bloodseeker caught out at top. Can they get the chain stun off? They do. Great Rolling Thunder.
Trying to interrupt things. 5 with Shivas. He's going to be 6 slotted, feeling good. Like, it's about time to end the game just in case. Bane
found.
Pull back to his doom.
That's what...
Kill the ward.
It's been X back, but...
Is he going to try and Rolling Thunder? No, he's feeling comfortable. He feels like he's not going to get initiated. He'd be wrong. Rupture. Yeah. He's going to heal up off of that one. They're still trying to finish him off with the BKBs. He is staying alive for the time being. Jumps over to the low ground. Now he's still ruptured up. Still very low. They can try and finish him off as Ori pops the BKB, and sure enough, that's going to be enough. But Moon into that back line. The paparazzi Bloodseeker's just far too big. He can ignore the Wraith King as long as he wants. As it's going to be Moon who's going to be a big threat, but now Moon is actually out of mana. But Moon coming in from behind actually managed to finish off Paparazzi. The Aeon Disc pop from Old 11 doesn't do anything for him. They actually get the backline. That is the important hero. Ori, they can actually stall him up long enough for Moon to get here with the double damage. They can actually complete this fight, completely wipe Vici Gaming, and sure enough, with the Old Scepter, they'll get that ultra kill for Moon. Use that region to go for the backline. Now, fortunately, there is Glimmer Cape, but there is a reveal from Jabs. Well-prepared Jabs. Now they're going to set up on the Underlord as well. Rolling Thunder just to make sure he is instantly stunned.
Drafts, and we thought it was fun to see these picks, but the reason these kind of drafts aren't that popular is because they aren't great at taking objectives.
Naga Siren in some trouble, getting chain stunned by the...
More big item with the Bloodthorn upgrade. He's doing a lot of right-click damage.
They spot Fenrir and 11. They're going to go for Fenrir first, knowing that 11 might be able to escape with the Dark Rift. The boat's going to come in, buying him. He thought it was all illusions, and now he can set up with a Song. What a beautiful setup. They're going to get to the back line, see if maybe... No, they don't want to deal with the Bloodseeker. They got 2 inside the Static Storm. That's good enough for him. Or he actually managed to get off the BKB before the Static Storm actually caught him somehow. So now he's maybe still controlled up. The Rolling Thunder knocks him once. Moon's going to try and finish him off. The boat buff is leaving him so damn tanky, especially with the help of the Underlord. But they finally do bring him down. Buyback coming in, though. They've locked down a couple of heroes. It's going to be Pango first. See if they can catch more. Mushi is going to be straggling behind. Paparazzi is going to try and take him down. And they do so. 2 down. What an intro.
Zeus has to commit for like an extra 4 or 5 seconds just to bring him down.
Oh, they caught him. They knew where the X was because of the ward that was laid out. That is perfect opportunity. 2-minute cool.
Can play multiple lanes. with this push very easily, and someone like Underlord is not all that mobile.
Jump to the back line, tried to go for Fenrir. Glimmer Cape will save him. Now Jabs make his initiation. He's going to have to stop that. He's going to go for the Meteor Hammer. They're just going to try and blow up the Zeus, and that should be successful. They also make sure to get the Bane with the Rolling Thunder. Now 11 outside of his fountain is going to be in some trouble as he's kind of ruptured up, trying to get a good Nimbus Cloud in and disactivated. Mineski's trying to target him, but Paparazzi on his second life with the BKB activated doesn't really have any targets. There's no real good low HP heroes for him to go for. He's going to finally decide that Ninja Boogie with the big hit for the Blood Right. They're actually finishing up these heroes. Zeus is doing so much damage to every single one of them. Finally, Paparazzi gets some real damage in. The Blood Right landed off both of them. Nagastar trying to get a Meteor Hammer in to save this engagement, but Mineski should be able to lose unless they can finish off Paparazzi. Pick up the heal up. He healed from killing the Wraith King. He's still somehow alive, and Moon has to back up on Lottom. He caught him in the end. He's though going to be locked in as well by the X. That's why Moon has to jump to the back line. He's going for Paparazzi first, and Ange's going to stun him as well. Static Storm follow up, but Paparazzi somehow still alive and only at half HP. Jabs, he'll pop the ultimate here, hit by a lick. He just can't go anywhere. Between the Ghost Ship fleet and the Nimbus Cloud.
Got no buyback.
Not the way to succeed in these team fights for Mineski. Catching Ice. He's in big time trouble. The Ghost Ship fleet is on its way, and they're just nailing him. He's dead for 2 minutes. 15 seconds until that fountain constantly. So Vici Gaming need to make sure that when the jump occurs, they do have the lockdown. They're currently trying to deal with Mushi. Of course, he's got that reincarnation. There it goes. Back to the back line. Managed to instantly take out the Bane. Moon does so much damage to some of these heroes. Careful of that Nimbus Cloud, though, friend. Decent amount of stun. Mushi on his second life. Can't actually get up. The BKB finally goes down, turning and fighting up against 11. The Aeon Disc goes off. Mushi is on a little bit of HP, or he's trying to track him down with a Rupture. They will finally go! Riptide BKB activated. Mushi's going to be able to stay alive thanks to the Naga Siren heal. Now they're turned around. Meteor Hammer going to drop down on Vici Gaming's head. And just like that, Mineski turned the fight. Dark Rift out. The Uber. Now we had a bit of a slowdown of the game, but Mineski smoke up and gonna try and catch Vici Gaming off guard. They caught Fenrir. He is gonna be dead for 90 seconds, but Moon, he can't afford to be caught. Finally, he does manage to get off the BKB. They couldn't lock down Ori, though. The Static Storm is gonna fail from Ninja Boogie. They glimpse back the Underlord, and with all these low HP heroes, this Bloodseeker is gonna be running pretty fast. Ninja Boogie, he doesn't have a TP. It's gonna be on, it's too delayed. He had it in his backpack, trying to shuffle it in, but Jabs just leaves him behind. The Rupture laid out on Jabs, but at the same time, they've already got the control onto this Bloodseeker. He can't afford to go down. The Yule Scepter trying to get the combination onto the Pango, but no, he doesn't quite get it. Paparazzi surviving, trying to get back with the BKB. Locked down, and Mushi's on the other side. Runs into the mind.
Oh, he's got reincarnation.
Yeah,
I don't think they want to commit to this kill. At least
they're scared of the stun, I think. When he dies and he goes out that stun, they don't know if Moon's going to initiate, but he doesn't.
Moon's out of mana, and they don't know that is the big thing. He's back in the fountain for now.
No, Ice tries to come in. Is he really going to try and save Mushi like this? He might just be another body on the pyre here as he's going to try and roll himself.
It's not like the kind of say the game where Roshan is everything.
Oh, another glimpse play. Okay. Ninja Boogie might get caught for it, though. Saga Siren is going to try and protect him as much as possible, but Ori popped his BKB and does manage to get the X. Here comes the Ghost Ship fleet onto Ninja Boogie. They take him out, but inside the base, that's the important fight. Pop
in this game right now.
Moonshard picked up for Moon. Still has the buyback. Does manage to spot Fanaroo. The side device instantly takes him out and can jump away. He's looking at that gem. Doesn't really have the space to be able to do anything about it. They actually glimpse back the Underlord back to the bottom lane. At the same time. In fact, they can't go for him. Moon's going to try and go for the backline, but he's already been stunned up. Has to jump himself away, but he's low HP. That now the Bloodseeker can take full effect of that, but they do have the heal. Once again, they're going to be full HP. Another Static Storm set up with the Rolling Thunder. Instant stun onto some of these heroes. Meanwhile, the backline Fenrir is also going to be hit, and the heroes inside the Static Storm just get gobbled up, but they do have the buybacks. So Mineski has to play careful inside of this Roshan phase. In fact, they're going to have Ice trying to jump away with the swashbuckle. Isn't going to make it out, though. 2 minutes down.
Probably under the assumption that it is coming back up, so they need to be careful.
Oh, Jabs got a little bit far forward here. Fiend's Grip, and sure enough, the jump forward from Moon tries to interrupt that, but it's a bit too late. The support is already dead. He's still trying to finish off Fenrir, though, deep inside the enemy base, but a Ghost Scepter, no, he'll die from the Orchid. Moon is out of...
It has 80% uptime.
With the jump in, they approach Blue Leakins. Paparazzi in serious trouble. They manage to get the chain stun on with the Yule Scepter. He's instantly going to be hit. The Nightmare is not going to be enough to save him. Paparazzi may be forced into a buyback. L11 going to be targeted here, but they managed to get the Fiend's Grip onto Moon. Moon? No, the sleep! No, the boat! The Ghost Ship Fleet strikes again! It nails down Moon. Moon's got to get into this fight, though. The Static Storm is out, controlling so many of these heroes. They're trying to lock him down. Jab's going to be the first one dead as Mr. Cat managed to actually get the stun onto him. Paparazzi just keeps moving forward. Ninja Boogie trying to get deep inside the enemies. Lay down a ward? Sure, why not?
Wraith King just need to bail.
Everybody's got to get out at this point.
You let Wraith King die. He's got buyback. You use buyback on these other heroes. This is where you lose the game if you're Mineski. Let Mushi die. He buys back. Well and truly, Vici Gaming controlling this game now.
It is going to be Mineski forced into that buyback. Double buybacks, actually, as Ice makes the initiation. They're going to try and get the combo stuns onto 11 with the Blood Right over the top. Maybe trying to delay some of these heroes, but he still ends up going down. 100 seconds. They're going to be scarred for life from this game. They're going to be like, we should never try and go high ground. This just sucks. Venrare,
poor Bane.
He does have his level 25. That brain step's pretty good at being able to keep him alive here. Ice actually rolls into the awkward position, but they do have the boots to travel 2 onto the Storm Spirit, so we will join Ice and finally bring down Fenrir and drop.
Like, you know, getting that Hex Fiend's Grip on a Storm, that's another win condition for them. Storm has a double damage. No
okay, they're going to go for 11 once again with the Static Storm right on top of 11. Does not have that A on disc, and he is dead. He does have the buyback. Ball Remnant.
I would say most of that thing.
Oh, they found the Zeus, but he does have the Iron Disc, trying to be saved by the Nightmare as well, and the Glimmer Cape, but they have the counter detection in place.
But a Bloodseeker with his level 25 Blood Red talent just delays the game.
There goes that reincarnation, but the initiation from Ice. He just nailed a couple to be able to get the Static Storm on top of Ori. They're going to try and finish him off with a Scythe of Ice. They should be able to do it. The Fiend's Grip onto Ice, trying to finish off that Pangolier. The Song of Siren, everyone's going to be healing up. Ice, he could just re-roll it out, but no, he actually gets stopped by the lightning there. He won't be able to get it off. No, but a second sleep. It's still not enough. He stays alive. Ice trying to get off the Rolling Thunder, but that damn Nimbus stops him, and a big crit. No. It comes out, and Naga Siren.
You can't blame people. There's so much craziness going on. They're going to jump on mid. They want this Bloodseeker.
The Static Storm already out on the Bloodseeker. They can't afford it to go down. Here's that half HP with the Rolling Hit for the Rolling Thunder, but the Yule Scepter goes down. 11 doesn't really hit anybody there with the Aegis coming back. They're instantly going to lock down Moon. He's going to die here. He's going to have to buy back to be able to win this fight. Ice. He's in serious trouble as well. Kinetic Field trying to keep all these Vici Gaming heroes around, but they're definitely out without their Pangolier for 2 minutes and a sleep onto Mushi. A Blood Right going down. They're going to try and set up onto him. Now, they got to be careful with the stun coming out. The Lincolns will protect Paparazzi. He's low HP, and he knows Moon can come out at any point in time. He's going to go for the kill onto Wraith King for the Moon. Managed to go for the back lines on him. They're going to end up going dead with the pit going out. Moon trying to hit. Moon, he found the Zeus. Nagasaran spotted him out here. He pops his refresher, managed to get the double side device onto the Zeus. Half HP for Moon, but he can go back to the fountain if necessary. Bushi, meanwhile, is trying to lock down some of the squishier heroes. The Bane is going to be the first one to go down for him. 2 minutes on the clock. Buyback out from the Bane. Wraith King also buying out Jabs. He's going to be ruptured up. Managed to get so many bashes on to Jabs. Jabs here has no song to be able to get out of here. BKB, TP out with the Dark. You do not have Dark Rift 11. You can't afford to get picked like this at 83 minutes in.
It's not like the first 5 minutes of the game 11 where you go off lane, you go 0-3, and it doesn't smoke to this point. What's going on?
Mushi is on the front lines with an invis, going to be able to spot Paparazzi. Lincoln's got popped to the side device onto Moon. Moon, he's already dead. Oh no, and now Mushi's been stunned up. Look at that crit coming out from the Kunko. They'll have the save from Jabs, trying to keep Mushi alive. He may have to refresh her and use it twice, but he tries, but the side device is already there. He won't be able to get off the second Song of Siren. Now he's going to be Abyssal Blade up. Disruptor tried to do something with the Static Storm. It just doesn't happen. Lockdown Mushi, they found him. He has a BKB. He has multiple lives to be able to eat through, but it is slowly but surely he's going to get chunked down.
He got the Helm Cap. That late game 80-minute Helm of the Dominator and Underlord. The taxi service going in deep. Do they have a creep wave though? Ice.
Using his scythe first, Yule's instantly coming out, but now here comes the big Ori hits. Managed to get the X onto Ice. Has a roll, but can't actually get it off. The stun comes out first.